Hi, I'm Night Chicken. This video is a quick reference guide for the installation of the mods for Star Wars Battlefront 2, the 2005 version, for the April 13th event, which is a modded event for the Star Wars Modding Mayhem Discord, which, if you're seeing this, you're probably already familiar with. This is more of a quick guide than the full installation, which is on the Discord. So let's get started. So if we take a look at the Discord, we might see some, dank memes. That's a pretty good one. But what we really want is to go to the monthly modded events, open up the mod pack. This is the full guide. We will be pulling from this. So go ahead and click on this. Other references you can use if you're confused or have problems is the frequently asked questions. Or, if you want, you can pop a question in the help section under monthly modded events, or message little Lilu numero 2 on Discord, or my handle with this profile picture, Foxy Master Doge, and both will be in the video description. So, if we go to the opened document, it'll look like this. It's very well put together. You will need the unofficial 1.3 patch or higher, and the link is here. When you click on it, it'll pull this page up. So, you'll want to hit download now. You'll want to go to your downloads, which I already have up. You'll see the April 13th mod pack eventually, and you'll also you'll now see this, the Star Wars V 1.3 patch. As I already have a version higher than 1.3, I will not be installing this, but I'll give you a basic guide on how to install it. So, you click on it, and the README will pop up. Gives you some installation info. So, what you'll want to do is you'll want to actually find your Star Wars Battlefront 2 directory. And the way to do that is you go to Steam, or, well, if you have GOG, I'm not so sure, you'll just have to find it yourself. There is a guide on finding it in the installation down at the bottom, and I'll get back to that later. So, you go to Steam, you hit Properties on Star Wars Battlefront 2, you go to Installed Files, and then mine are on X, so that's where my Steam is, and you hit Browse. So, what you'll want to do is you'll go to Game Data, Add-on, and then you should be able to look at this address, and you copy the address if you want. Well, you'll want the main directory, actually. So you copy the main directory where you should see game data, movies, and manual. You copy that. You put it in here. And then you hit install. Now, when it does install, if this works, your game files should currently have this, the AAA V 1.3 patch, and this patch is required for all of the mods, I believe. So, once that's done, you can close out of Steam, and then you go back to the document for the modded event, and you scroll down. You scroll down. This is what we just did. This is a more in-depth explanation. Thanks to Lali. And if you go into the game and check to make sure that it's installed correctly, if you pause the game, you should see this option, fake console and free camera. This is an indicator that you have it installed. So now that that's out of the way, we're going to install the specific mod pack for April 13th. So we're going to click on this link. This is a pre-packaged mod, this pack. If you want to individually download the mods, just scroll down like in this document and you'll see the individual links for whatever reason. So when you click on that link, you'll see this. You hit download. It'll pop up in your downloads. Now, this is very important. So, you'll need a zip, something that handles zip files like WinRAR or 7-zip, something along those lines. 7-zip, I believe, is free. And you'll want to click on this. Now, this is really important because this is how you unblock the files. So you right click on the mod pack zip, you go to properties, and you see general. You make sure it's the right name, and then you go down here and you unblock the zip. This allows you to have unrestricted access to the files so it doesn't glitch out. And then you hit apply, and then OK. And then you open up the zip, open up the folder in the zip. What you'll want to do is you want to have your add-ons, game data add-ons folder up where you have the 1.3 patch installed. And you will want to copy all of these files from the mod pack and simply drag and drop them into the add-ons folder. Now, I already have these, and I don't care about doing that, so just assume that that's done. You should probably double check to make sure that they actually show up in the game. So, what you want to do is you want to see that you have the mods in here. You want to see that you have the patch in here. And then you want to boot the game and test it out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start Star Wars Battlefront. And we're going to check manually to make sure that the mods are actually loaded and working. And you can do this by going into single player instant action and seeing if the modded maps actually show up. So, instant action, Hoth the Empire Strikes Back, it's there. Karashiro, I don't know how you say that, Kakshiro, yeah, whatever. Beach, yep, looks good. So, if you double check and it's here, you should be good to join the Lulu server on April 13th. And I would like to thank you for watching this video, and I wish you luck, and I hope to see you all there.